The title Barbie Blues, I feel like maybe that's suggesting some sort of artificial or some maybe sexuality that's going on that is uncalled for. I don't know. Where does that name come from?
Yeah, I guess. See, the thing is, I have two stories for this one, and I have to choose which one of them I want to use. Okay, so basically Barbie Blues was the name of the script about the 11-year-old girl, because there was a whole part that she plays her imagination with Barbie dolls. But I decided to keep the name because the whole Barbie concept of it has not changed. The Barbie doll is something that is on the outside, I don't know, very perfect, and on the inside kind of empty. And I feel like something about young girls playing with Barbie dolls kind of makes them embrace the idea of what is sexy and what is sexual without realizing that sexuality leads to sex. So that's kind of, I guess, why I decided to keep Barbie.
We're on this side.
My question is for Ryan and Luke. What was the reason for that you selected Cologne, Germany?
We were actually Cologne selected us, I guess, is what is more of the process. Me and Ryan were both UCLA students at the time. And then actually there was this email that was sent out like under the radar and said, hey, you want to spend 2 months in Germany, make a film? Like, yeah, sure, why not? So we sent our emails in, and it was a great initiative set up by Barbara Boyle at UCLA and Gundolf over at the IFS. And so next thing we knew, we had plane tickets to Cologne, and we kind of didn't know what we were going to do. we went to Cologne, and we knew it was about a film. I mean, we knew it was about a Billy Wilder, Kurt Siodmak film from the 1930s, but we couldn't even find it. So we showed up in Germany, and we spent a whole week of academic review. We learned all about the German exiles filmmakers, and it was quite amazing. And then they showed us the film, and they said, we want to make 4 films that are inspired by this, 4 short films, and that's what we did. So there were 4 films. There were 2 other American directors and two American directors and 2 German directors, and then 2 German cinematographers and 2 German Americans. 2 American cinematographers. So we kind of collaborated, and then that's what it yielded. So, and it was great. I mean, the original film was about Berlin, and this one was about Cologne, so it was way different in that effect. So.
And these guys literally today,
18
hours ago, were in Cologne.
Literally got off the plane to come over here. Literally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Last 2.
Just a more general question for all the filmmakers. If you could talk about the challenges of marketing a short film and how you get attention for it, for people who want to, people out here who want to make short films, and also maybe how we could get short films to show outside just theaters like this and maybe get it more mainstream. What you think about it?
The hardest thing about marketing a short film is because it's short. Nobody wants to see them. That's the biggest thing. I don't know, that's what I kind of see. Nobody buys them, nobody sees them. The best thing I think, if I had to put anything, is to make a bigger distribution online so more people can see them on their computers, and then put them before most of the feature films. That would be amazing. Put one of these things before a feature film would not be bad.
I actually disagree. I think people want to watch short films, and I think nowadays the attention span of an average person has gone very, very, it's gone down. So watching 20 minutes of a film is definitely something that most people are able to do. But the problem is, no theaters, I guess, want to just, bring an audience in for just 15 minutes. So there needs to be, I know for me, the online solution is good because, everything online is kind of short. But the problem is that when you want to make something that will show in a theater, you're kind of depending on festivals. If anyone has any idea how this could change, I'm sure all of us would love to hear, because it's tough business.
Anyone make a comment? No.
This is my 4th time at Sundance, and I'm unemployed, so don't ask me.
think this is the difference between, shorts abroad and shorts in America. I think there's much more of an audience for it abroad, and people are seeking it out and want to go see it. They program it, and broadcasters buy them. Actually, that doesn't happen here. So yeah, I think the solution is to go online, and here, I'm gonna do this.
Well, I think what's important to recognize is that at the root of all of this,
Get in the light.
I will follow the light. Is at the end of the day, it's just about storytelling. And as filmmakers, I think what we need to embrace is that the size of the screen may change, but at the end of the day, it's still telling a great story. We're all just so fortunate to be able to screen for you on such a big screen in such a great venue. But people are watching. They're seeking out stories on cell phones, on iPads, overseas. People seek out shorts, and the difference between shorts and features is a lot of times with a feature, your audience finds you, and with a short, you need to find your audience. So that's a big challenge for us, but I think it's part of our duty as storytellers to go out and find our audience.
I had a question about Playtime. Were we to draw any connection between the young boy and the adult that did the telescoping thing with their...
It's a little cyclical. That's kind of the thing. They're both very innocent people. And we really wanted a huge theme of innocence in this entire film. No matter what you think about any of those characters, they're very innocent. They didn't do anything wrong. And so we kind of wanted to start it out with something that grabs your attention, and then at the end it kind of brings it back and lets you realize that no matter if you're really small or if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 80, 90, whatever, you're still very innocent in a way. And so that's my kind of ethereal thing, but I liked it. It looked great as well, so it was really cool. So anyway, before we go, I want to say thank you very much to the Sundance Film Festival. Thank you so much to the Broadway Cinema. Thank you very much.